Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles, Future Connected. We did some quests over at Companion's Cape, and as you saw from the very beginning of the video, upgraded some of our equipment. Now we just have to head towards the east. What better time to do so than during the morning? Praying Caterpillar here. There's this, like, mysterious little gate here. And looks like there's a Nopon over here. Wonder what's up over here.
Meme. Before friends pass here, pleased to hear a story.
I sense an ordeal in our immediate future.
Meh, gratitude for stopping in tracks.
What is matter?
Matter is, bit complicated to be frank.
If we can help, we would like to do so.
Meh.
Although we've pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the ones to ask.
Issue is not about where to go. Actually, is about tracking down friends.
They get lost.
They not lost, no. They scatter to designated locations to perform ordered land survey.
What point of that?
Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guarantified. Ponspector 10 to his name, surveying new lands is game.
Pleasure to meet you, Tentu. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nene, and Kino.
Pleasure all belong to Tentu.
My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Ponspector is?
Question is extremely well-timed. Ponspectors is name of elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and Tentu is what? Nopon from Frontier Village surely hear Ponspector name said in tone of reverence at least once or twice.
Sister Pon, have any clue? Nene guess Dada Pon might know?
Things worse than Tentu thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. No! Tribulation is only opportunity in full body costume. Go on, Tentu, have to put best foot forward. Tentu and other Ponspectors actually come to Bionis Shoulder to and conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forget to inform of rendezvous point. So though Tentu finish own assignment, looks like up creek without paddle. Expect all Ponspectors in same boat. Tentu think should probably go look for teammates, but with monsters carpeting land, probably even veteran Ponspector like Tentu have hard time.
Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number?
Nice round 11.
11? I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone?
Tend to have couple thinklings. 2 Ponspectors can probably find. Then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts.
All rightings! Then we go search for first 2. Now wait, single minute, Kino. Still plenty of important business we attending to.
Tend to not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with. That way if see Ponspectors somewhere along travel path, we can help out each other. Is good plan or what?
What do you think, Melia? Do you really need to ask, Shulk? We help you look for Ponspector friends. Should really be Miss Melia that say that.
Really? Oh boy! Tear ducts of Tentu welling with joy! Thank you, friends!
Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where you would expect your colleagues to be?
One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape, all way to Nerthus Necropolis. That one is bit of coward, so Tentu not sure you do survey job properly. Other one was assigned to area past Cragmaw Caverns, stretching from lake on lefty side up to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy abdabs at unexpected circumstance, so 10-2 would like to put mind at ease. And lest friends think 10-2 is some kind of freeloader, let reassure, when push come to shove, 10-2 shove.
I feel better already. Thank you, 10-2.
But of course, 10-2 most grateful too.
Great. So we have some Ponspectors to save. But they've got a benefit in battle. Find them to gain new kinds of all-out attacks. Yes. This is what I mentioned, replacing the chain attack. But I will get into more of what those special attacks do as I get them. As you find them, you'll get hints to where the others are, and when you do find them, you'll have to solve their issues to get them to join, so they're pretty much just side quests. They can be tracked in the collectibles menu as well. So, before heading east, yes, we're getting sidetracked again, mainly because this time they'll actually help. We're heading back to where 10-2 said one of the Ponspectors is, and actually, I'll just skip travel back to Nivir Highland right here. Oh, here he is. Tei-Tei.
What's Tei-Tei do this time?
Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified. Ponspector Tei-Tei is a name, and surveying lands is the aim. But really, none of that matter right now. Tei-Tei is smack in middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. Meh, Kino cannot believe heirs of Kino.
We can't just leave things as they are, that's for sure.
Is time for Hero Pun Kino to shine? Tei-Tei was sneak secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but then made worst mistake of life. At end of Ponspection, let little victory cheer slip out, and then monsters spotted Tei-Tei. Monsters poised to lunge for soft, succulent body of Tei-Tei. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tei-Tei able to hoof it all the way down here. But then, grim realization dawned on Tei-Tei. Somehow, Tei-Tei lose more precious than life protective charm. Tei-Tei think possibly could have dropped at Nerthus Necropolis just upslope here. Oh, please help Tei-Tei to find, dear friends. Tei-Tei is begging you.
Okay, so we have to find Tei-Tei's charm at Nerthus Necropolis. We haven't been there yet, so let's go ahead and take the pathway up here. This is actually pretty dangerous at my level, so we gotta be careful here. Might as well go ahead and collect this. I can't remember if I had that yet. Okay. Yeah, just keep away from these. Remember where we are? That's the valley where I got that fire ether deposit down there. Oh, yeah. Do not cross the path when he's flying around. Okay. Might have to face off against this Ansel. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. Ponspector assistance. In battle against enemies, Ponspectors will jump in to help Shulk and his friends on their own initiative. Each Ponspector has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing the enemies, and so on. Red team have an offensive signature move. Blue team mostly have a healing signature move, but not all of them. Yellow team have a debuffing signature move. If you perform well in Battle Start Affinity, Burst Affinity, etc. by pressing B at the right time, the Ponspectors may enter a state of high tension. Ponspectors in a state of high tension will join in the battle with all their strength and with no slacking off. High tension will wear off with time, returning to the usual state. Okay.
We can definitely do this.
Tum-tum's starting to feel warm and cozy.
Okay. So I just gotta keep watch of the... Okay, well, it's not really too bad. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Probably because I gave Nene a bunch of better armors. You're gonna fly right in my path, aren't you? Okay. Seem to be getting a ton of rainbow carrots. I knew it. I saw him flying straight towards me.
Now?
Let's stay focused.
That feel like run a polar mill.
Okay. We are nearing Nerthus Necropolis here. This is a cave. Yes. I can't remember if I said anything like this before, but this Bionis shoulder is actually based off of an unused map that was found in the original Wii version. Obviously, it wasn't complete like this with enemies and whatnot. It was, according to the dev team, just used for like testing purposes, and obviously it made appearances in some of the cutscenes, but that's about it. Anyway, we are here in Nerthus Necropolis. They are at a pretty high level. I would not recommend fighting them. They will leave you alone as long as you don't attack them. I should probably... Yeah, unless they have that sound aggro warning. So I would just walk past them. But the thing we need is, like, right behind this, like, chest here. That looks like a brand new item. Okay. Okay, I think I'm at a safe enough distance. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got Tei-Tei's charm, so let's just skip trouble the fuck out of here. Okay. Now we just head back to Tei-Tei and... yeah. Turn this in.
Hoo-hoo! Friends found? Oh, his happiest day of life of Tei-Tei. Tei-Tei was start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever.
And there we go. Because we did this, Tei-Tei is now joining us.
Friends seem like reliable sort of folk, and Tei-Tei do need to see Chief 1-1, so maybe... What friends say to escort Tei-Tei to meet Chief? Fear of Tei-Tei dwindle to tiny pebble if surrounded with trusty allies. Tei-Tei might look like wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know archaeology center at Frontier Village?
I do.
Surveying is indispensable skill for excavation, and Tei-Tei happened to be proud member of Survey Department. Path of surveying fraught with alerts and monsters, but Tei-Tei knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends all about juicy footstepping Zaida.
Okay, cool. If I can find information about it, I will talk about, like, what each Ponspector actually does in battle. You know, assuming each one is actually specifically unique. Alright, so, now that we've got that, we can, start heading through Cragmaw Caverns. Cragmaw Caverns. Just like head down this like small little cave here. Nothing really much else to it. Oh, this plane looks gorgeous.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't, not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban, and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lustar upon a momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dedapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entier. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alchemoth.
That was really nice. I love how they're like giving more focus to like character interactions and stuff. Like ever since Xenoblade 2. But anyway, there is a Ponspector right near us, so let's see what problem needs fixing. Fixing. I am I'm adopting these Naponisms.
Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Ponspector Evelen is name, surveying new lands is game. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Our friends have impeccable timing. Evelen in dire need of helping. Meh, what is problem? Survey for day was finished, so Evelen make to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden, whoosh splash, meal thing pops straight into lake. All gone in single eye wink, like tears standing under waterfall. Wapol Sardi and Lake scoff down every last piece of hard-deserved footage.
But no ugly fishy fish incur wrath of Evelen and live to swim about it. Sardi will rue day it made enemy of Evelen. Friends speak to Evelen because felt urged to help Napon in distress, right? Then please to avenge poor Evelen. Okay. Defeat the shoal of Walpole Sardi that ate Evelen's snack. Okay. You do know you're not going to get it back, right? Alright, time for some fish extermination. These things really aren't that bad. They're, like, at the same level, so... right. There we go, one more. One more to take care of. In fact... Okay. Wow, I didn't need to lure them... I didn't need to lure them from the shore. I can just, like... Okay. Yeah, I completely was overlooking the site aggro icon. Okay. Oh, cool. Toppled. Alright. That's all taken care of. Ah, come on. I hate that their corpses just kind of stay there. Alright, we took care of those fish, so let's talk to Evelen. Also, the names of these Napon are puns off of numbers. So this is technically like 11. Meh. Oh, day of joy! Evelen was agog watching friends bish-bashing smelly fish brutes. In fact, Evelen feel a whole lot better now. Although, no, is no use. Tum-Tum feels so empty, no energy even for Shimmy. But if friend's able to bring Evelen Morrow cobbed from wherever abouts, may be able to kickstart metabolism. Really? Okay. Just like collect a few of these. We just need 3 of these. And 1 more for good measure. Okay. Those particular ones didn't pop up on the pop up with the Collectopedia because they're just for the quest. Oh, are you okay? Ah, Morrow cobs. So tasty. Can feel life flowing back into limbses. Heck, thanks very much. Maybe all this stuff is not so bad after all. That was bad. Okay, woo! Evelen wolfed whole thing down. Now is about time Evelen make haste to finding 1-1. Come to think, life all about helping each other, no? Dread to think what happened if Evelen collapsed on road alone. Clearly friends have obligation to assure Evelen come to no harm, so take with and deliver persons safe to 1-1. Though must say, made good survey progress today, like in days of old chief who established Ponspectors. Retired now. When 1-1 step in to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village, no Ponspecting at all. Evelen nearly forgot was even Ponspector in first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends all ready to set off? Then it's time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1. Okay. Meh, friends want to know about other Ponspectors? Not to spoil all fun, but Evelen have one small idea. Try here. Okay, cool. Shall I look and see what's going on? Okay, we have locations of 3 more Ponspectors. But first, there's actually a couple of ether deposits here. I'm going to get this one. I might have to be somebody else. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. And there's also one right around the corner. Just gotta get over here. What the heck? Okay. Alright. An electric ether deposit this time. Ether up gems. Those will be really good for Kino and Melia. I should probably put them on. Yeah, I don't have any slotted stuff for Melia. Anyway, it's time to head towards Alchemoth. Man, this Cinnabar Plateau area looks just really fantastic. Along the way over here, there's actually a quiet moment right across the river to the left here. So I might as well go ahead and take care of that before we end off this video. It really feels like I'm not doing much in these videos. Like, 30 minutes goes by so quickly. Anyway, this quiet moment over here, it needs Shulk and Kino in the afternoon. So obviously this is the wrong time. There we go. That'll work. Okay, let's go ahead and view the land and the sky.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. One moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
Kino no. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it lifted up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dadapon say friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if you put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only a good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
It's amazing how much more of Ricky we get in this, and he's not even here. Anyway, I was unfortunately not able to make it towards Alchemoth, but we will be doing that next time. This has been Mr. Bacon Bits with Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.